So long, and thank you for visiting my channel, Coin Lady. XRPs are selling like hotcakes, it appears. Making a profit is perfectly acceptable, in my opinion. Fortunately, that opportunity will present itself this old season. What will happen with crypto rules and the likelihood of institutional adoption of this? Currently, only accredited investors are able to purchase cryptocurrency. Keep in mind that this may have happened at any time. The inability to pass regulations causes exchanges to jam. You can also anticipate this to be the case with transactions. Many exchanges now do not have any kind of Know Your Customer (KYC) process, but I believe that this will soon be mandatory for all exchanges. Reasonable prices. Adoption causes prices to climb quickly. There will be no big drop in value as anticipated. Purchasing in May will be costly. It would be wise to think about these options. The opportunity to sell off some XRP and make a profit will present itself in the next run, which is undoubtedly on the horizon. However, I personally wouldn't recommend selling off your full bag. Then, we will examine accredited investors first. This accredited investor law should also be applied to cryptocurrency, according to Gary's Gold. In this manner, in an ICO, the cheaper tokens can only be purchased by millionaires. They can dump them on retail once the technology is perfected. Institutionalized rug pulls are what he desires. This Ripple SEC case has revolved over regulations regarding authorized investors since September of 2022. So, let's pretend it becomes a regulation with crypto rules. In that case, you'd probably need $10,000 to invest in XRP. But what if the conversations suddenly stop happening? As for the future, I believe Uphold will still be here. Uphold is one of the 10 underlying crypto liquidity infrastructure companies that Ripple has partnered with. Keep in mind that last year when they teamed up, Uphold likely planned ahead to ensure that they would be integrated with the new financial system when it came into effect. You might also notice Coinbase. In offering custody services, Coinbase has partnered with the U.S. Marshal Service. However, in addition to USDC and Circle, Stellar is also heavily featured on Coinbase. In my opinion, the two are completely secure. Another one that I would consider completely risk-free is LCX. Full regulation applies to LCX. Using that exchange requires you to go through some hurdles. Once crypto regulations are in place, however, I believe that Know Your Customer and anti-money laundering will become major issues for exchanges. Do you still expect XRP to be delisted? Although it's highly unlikely, the price will be so high that the majority of buyers will end up with XRP equity, since there may be a shortage in that area as well. In fact, I anticipate a shortage in XRP if it begins to move the world's money into enormous liquidity pools. These are the factors that I consider while determining the appropriate amount of XRP to sell. This network isn't going anywhere, so you should be investigating these matters too. The enormous network that has been developing for the previous 2 years is only growing in size. XRP's global expansion, then. The main currency of the Interledger Protocol, XRP, is derived from smoke, as I've demonstrated below. It is a crucial part of the ILP system for transferring funds. XRP must be set as the default currency within the code in order to configure a connection to the ILP, because it is that critical. In the SE condominium picture, the mapping of the XRP ledger network between nodes is shown regionally. This mapping allows for transactions to be conducted within a country using Amazon Web Services Cloud. In the third picture, we can see a world map overlaid with the ILP payment pathways, American French and Hong Kong linkages, and so on. This makes the global impact of ILP very clear. Because to ILP, XRP can be reached all over the world. You can see how a person can transmit money to another person when you look at this. In my view, though, the exact same scenario will transpire on a smaller scale. Plus, this is the asset code, XRP, which means that XRP can transfer any value. Therefore, I anticipate that many individuals will likely use cash or CBDC as their primary means of payment in the future. It will enter as that, transform into XRP, and exit as anything else, any currency, any CBDC. Just so you know, there's no need to sell your XRP right away when you have a good idea of what it can do and where it can go. Plus, there are a lot of banks interested in buying XRP, so you won't have to worry about selling it at the wrong time. Just a friendly reminder that XRP isn't for retail. A. Cascade. The implementation of XRP has been a series of advancements that have overlapped with one another. According to them, the ideal outcome of our Ripple approach would be for Ripple ILP and XRP to function in tandem. Because of this, many new opportunities will arise for crypto and crypto-based payments once banks begin to engage with Ripple, Net, and XRP. For example, imagine a bank telling one of its business account holders, let's pretend it's a neighborhood convenience store, that they can fund their accounts with cryptocurrency. We have a ton of incentives in mind if you start taking cryptocurrency. Thus, that company begins accepting cryptocurrency out of the blue. That store is now accepting cryptocurrency, and you can expect to receive your digital wallet from the bank in the near future. What I mean is that technology is changing at a breakneck pace, and I don't rule out the possibility of a future where you can bypass intermediaries altogether and go straight from your personal wallet to a merchant. Additionally, I would not hastily sell XRP. MetaMask is introducing a debit card that allows users to convert cryptocurrency to fiat currency at checkout via MasterCard, expanding their access to financial services. This originates from Mr. Man, as previously said. They are currently implementing it through debit cards like MasterCard and Visa. In the future, digital wallets will replace physical cards, and even card companies themselves will move away from physical cards. When this happens, they will enter the age of digital wallets. You can now pay with your digital wallet instantaneously, eliminating the need for a debit card. It will probably happen soon, too. The fact that my bank is already moving in this direction leads me to believe that it will probably happen within the next 12 to 24 months. They informed me that my debit card will be deactivated next year. Bank of Fubon offers home equity lines of credit and credit-based debit cards. September 2023, adding DLT to the UAE, the world's financial hub sets its sights on Dubai. From August 2024 through February 2024, CIB, a bank that customers trust, will process cross-border payments from Africa to the United Kingdom and Australia. Navaratri, the Australian dollar stablecoin on the XRP ledger in November 2023. June 2023, Medico custody with DZ Bank, this coming November in Montenegro. CBDC, payments to the EU and the UK in April 2023. In June of 2024, Brazil will accelerate. July 20, 2024, Colombian date on DLT. Just a small portion of the growth will be reported in June 2024 by CBDC. You have all this development, but no change in price, which is what I was pointing out the whole time. I mentioned that many still want to sell quickly, but we will see the benefit of all this growth in Ripple soon. Everyone keeps telling me that I'll run out of XRP when it reaches a new record high. Why would you sell for $3.84? At this point in time, most people are anticipating alt-season prices of $30 or more, and I still wouldn't sell my entire bag at that price. In my opinion, this is a cryptocurrency that many people have yet to completely grasp. When there is no change in price and you observe this level of increase in about a year and a half, it is really staggering. Hold off on buying XRP until the price reflects that. I mentioned before that at 56.5 cents, it's difficult to see. Even Bitcoin maxis are aware of XRP's potential, so whenever the price of this cryptocurrency breaks $1 again, you won't want to miss out on the FOMO. It will facilitate the transfer of funds globally. We haven't even begun yet, but it will use tokenized assets and XRP to transfer value between nations, and you will beat the institutions for the first time ever. You have no idea how huge that is, but it's going to be amazing because you're buying in at the bottom, and the price of this cryptocurrency will rise as more and more institutions adopt it. What's more, they'll be opening doors to passive income opportunities for you. In the future, when your XRP is sitting at a very high price, these institutions will be asking you to lend it to them. When you do, you can set the terms and say, "This is the amount of money I want to get back every single month for lending my XRP." And you'll be able to accomplish it without putting yourself in harm's way. We haven't arrived yet. You should keep on to it till we get there, but I'm warning you not to sell too quickly. During alt season, you will have the opportunity to cash out. But be sure you don't look back on your actions with regret. The viewer's presence here is greatly appreciated. When you're done, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think.